So guys, the Due Parenting Pod is here.
The things people didn't tell us that we found out by ourselves. The good, the bad, the scary, the ugly, and the exciting.
Finish line.
Baby, high five!
Hey. Okay, I didn't know we're doing the multiple. Okay.
Just do it.
Right. Okay.
Go along.
Okay, I'm doing a lot.
Don't load. Anyway,
Yes. Guys, it is our final episode of our first ever season of the Due Parenting Pod. Like, no jokes. I didn't think, man, we did it, yeah.
We did
it. We did it. And thank you guys for the love, honestly.
Thank
you so much. God bless you.
For the love.
Because we were very worried that people would you guys would just be like, what is this? Scroll. But yeah, thank you for all the feedback, the love, the feedback.
And we thank God that we're able to do this and kick it off and we stop procrastinating.
Oh boy. Just
put you in the middle.
Yes, just put it out there.
All right. If you insist.
Chidinma says, whose side are you on?
If you insist. So I'm glad that I finally pushed this man and we had time to do it, and we got the fantastic people behind camera. Zane, Chidinma, Kenny, Joseph,
Amaka.
Our baby boy there. This was made possible.
Yeah.
So thank you. But for this final episode. We don't really have a topic.
So Chidinma decided that
our producer.
Yes, that she would go into the interwebs and find out, the most interesting or the weirdest questions that people are asking and conversations that are going on, and give us questions and topics to talk about, give you guys our opinions on.
Yeah, basically, how would we handle it, or what we think?
Mm-hmm.
So,
without further ado, we bring
start.
to you our final episode of this season of the Due Parenting Pod. And that's our young man.
That's parenting.
Yeah, that's Parenting 101. Amaka and Zin and the little homie. So you see, guys, that's another thing that happens a lot too. You will bring your children to work. Mm-hmm. Yes, as a parent, your child will follow you because sometimes you can't help it. Right. Here we go. Okay, so the first, someone says, before we got married, my husband and I agreed that we would have only 3 kids. I actually wanted 2, but I agreed to 3. Now we have 3 kids, but they're all girls. And he's insisting insisting that we try for another one, and frankly, I do not want to. These 3 already are a lot for me. And this is causing a big issue between us, and I do not know what to do. We are comfortable financially, but my husband works out of town. No, that's why now. My husband works out of town and only comes home once a month. This is already upsetting me. I'm sorry. I've told him that if he wants another child, I wouldn't be the one to carry it. Woo! And he has said that I am telling him to go cheat.
Why are you laughing?
It's funny. It's ridiculous now.
I just feel, I'm so sorry, whoever you are, your husband is a selfish man. He's just selfish.
I agree.
Because he's not putting you into consideration. You guys agreed on 3. What happened to agreement is an agreement.
It's an agreement until one person is no longer in agreement. Yeah, apparently.
Are you shooting?
No, I'm speaking. Hey, this straight bullet for something that concern me. Do you understand? Oh, bro, like the starting school thing.
Yeah, like the starting school.
I'm not ready.
Like. So anyway, I mean, I just feel like it's being selfish. First of all, you're not even in town, so you're hardly around to help the woman take care of the 3 kids that both of you have, not just her. Your children. Mm-hmm. I mean, and in this day and age, I saw a man who did not care that he had 2 girls.
Yeah.
He was done.
No, I have friends. In fact, I have 2 friends who have only daughters, and they're excited about it, and they're done.
Yes, you are financially stable does not mean the woman is emotionally ready to have kids, because this is all emotions. As a woman, I have to be emotionally ready to have my second child. We've had that conversation.
And
I will get there.
Eventually.
Because I am not there right now to say I want to start having a second child.
Yeah.
But I just feel the
See,
guy is being selfish, man.
bros. First of all,
Is the bros listening? It's auntie that needs the advice.
no, okay. Auntie,
It's also a good way to tell men.
Yeah.
These situations don't come up.
thank
too
you.
often.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
Amaka.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you. So,
It's not a quarantine.
so I'm just like, I mean, the fact that he comes home
Once a
once a
month.
month, and I'm sure that that's for a weekend. So he spends 2 days out of a minimum of 28 with them. So no as they go. You understand? So
He
he
has no
comes
idea.
home, he's bringing gifts. Girls are like, daddy, daddy, daddy. He takes them out to go swimming, go see a movie. And then on Sunday, he takes them to church, comes back home, they go to do lunch. And then they see a movie or something. And then the next morning, he's off. So he's the cool dad who... So for him, he goes on holiday to see his kids, for a weekend out of an entire month.
Part-time.
And what kind,
Thank you,
part-time
Amaka. That's part-time parenting.
parenting.
Baba, you're not doing the
and
work.
how I'm sorry, but how dare you?
Baby, calm down.
How dare you say
Baby,
that
baby,
she's giving
baby.
him a reason to go and cheat?
baby.
Excuse you. Rubbish. Sorry, I'm angry.
And on that note, I think we know how Ihoma feels about this topic. And I feel
You can go and shove it.
that's the thing. He's actually looking for an excuse to go and shove it, if you know what I mean.
Thank you. That's an excuse. A flimsy,
It's-
stupid excuse. Instead of you to be there for your wife, what are we doing here? Why are you looking at me and telling me calm down? Please, let me express myself. Please, and please.
No, why don't you tell us how you really feel?
I am telling you how
Yeah,
I
okay,
really
great,
feel.
great.
Instead of telling us that you are looking for how to go and cheat, you are telling us that, you're giving me an excuse to go and
Baba
cheat.
is probably already
Hello.
cheating.
I'm telling you.
No,
coming one.
He's forgetting that the Y chromosome comes from here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Because I don't
Thank
even...
you.
Sort it out and then officially
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Play devil's advocate.
It's not going to be me. So,
you.
Joseph, why don't you defend the guy?
Defend what guy?
For
Apparently,
Francis,
it's...
it has been noted that male preference is a reason for postpartum depression in a lot of women.
Sorry, what was that?
Male preference.
Right. Yes.
Like
Wanting a male child. Yeah.
is one of the reasons. So you
Yeah.
see women who have had female children, they go to give birth and then they
It's
it's another
another-
female child, and right from the hospital,
They're
they leave the
depressed.
bed,
They are
they don't want to
depressed.
touch, they are out. They are out. So it's a terrible pressure
Yeah.
to put on anybody. But moving forward, what can he do? There are options of surrogacy.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
But the woman does not want any
She
more
does exactly.
children.
And then he can make arrangements for help, domestic help.
I since they are
Said
financially
that
stable.
money is not the problem.
Okay, but apart from surrogacy, there are other methods. Why don't you adopt?
See,
There are kids out there who are looking for a home to stay in. The woman does not want to go through the process of carrying a child.
baby.
Yes, I know. Okay,
See.
say what you want to say.
Obviously, this man is a typical traditional minded individual who is stuck in the past. He wants to father a son. You understand? So surrogacy, adoption, those things are not on the table for people like that at all. His own is, I work very hard, I make a lot of money, give me children and take care of them. That's obviously that's just who this person is. So all these highfalutin modern ideas that you're postulating and proposing.
Hello, my two use
I
big
know,
grammar.
it's just
Get
making
out.
fun of it. It's not gonna work.
Well, personally, from what you read, I think that the woman, she doesn't want to add any other human.
Yes, to the responsibilities
number of
that she
humans.
has.
There was an agreement.
So I
Thank
think
you.
she has.
An agreement is an agreement.
So yeah, he has broken the agreement, and he's willing to
Stupid about
he's willing to break the
Their marriage.
yeah. He's willing
agreements
to
as
break
well.
that as well to get what he wants, which is ridiculous. I think this is a no-brainer. He is quite a
Selfish man.
yes. I agree.
And that the woman should just carry her girls and go.
Wow,
Yes.
Ihoma,
Excuse me. The guy is thinking of cheating. Why will you even bring that up?
so that he can twist her into doing what he wants, which is incredibly selfish.
She's preparing her mind.
Yes, because he
Somebody
already,
outside of-
See, someone else is already knocked up somewhere.
And the girl will go and that person will go and born girl.
How am I saying?
Maybe you're a bit too upset. You're a bit too upset. You should.
See, let's not even dwell on this man. Let's move on. Second question. I know we are used to women sharing their parenting problems, but I'm a man. Wow. And I have been married for 2 years and we have a 1-year-old girl. Since we had the baby, I feel like I have lost my wife to my daughter. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love my daughter, but it's as if my wife only married me so she can have a baby. The only thing we talk about when we even talk is about the baby. What we should do for the baby, what we should buy for the baby, where we should go. My wife changed jobs so she can work from home and spend all her day with her. She only speaks to me when she wants to say something about the baby, and she doesn't even let me carry the baby. I am tired. We used to have lots of fun before the baby. I have tried to organize some romantic dates, but nothing is working. I'm afraid I'm losing my wife. Please help.
Kai. I mean, we go from that man is an idiot to poor guy.
Now the woman is the one.
Okay, so here's the thing, and I know that people might not agree with me, but I understand how she feels, right? Maybe you remember that you sat me down on there and told me you consciously made up your mind that you're going to do everything you could to reassure me that I was still important. I hadn't complained, I hadn't said anything, but you just felt like this man needs to know
Get that
this.
reassurance.
Yeah, he needs to know that he is still
Priority.
yeah. And it was after you sat me down and told me that I realized that I started to feel like I was unimportant. Truthfully, when a baby arrives, the woman, in the other
Everything else is secondary.
The baby is everybody's, that's what everybody focuses on. Yeah, the grandparents, my grandchild, the friends, our new baby. Everybody focuses on the baby. Then the mommy now gets a little bit of attention because they're like, let's keep this one alive and let's make sure that this one is doing okay because breast milk and nurture. So, but then the guys, everybody's like, you don't chop, okay, give him food. Then they move on. Mm-hmm. You understand? So I get it. So she is also part of the collective who are focused on making sure that this new human gets everything.
Every attention.
You understand? Unfortunately,
It's affecting them.
is a byproduct of of the situation, and it's sad and it's painful and it happens.
So what would we do about if?
So
it was us?
if it was, we'll have a very long. I will sit you down.
I
and
was
tell
waiting
you.
for that. Yeah.
You're gonna hear it from me. Like I mean, obviously, as he said, he lost.
Let me
his
tell you what he
daughter.
was. Babe, I feel like you're not paying as much attention to me like you used to. Everything is just key on. You're not talking to me. Fix up.
Wow.
But I know that whatever he says, but I know that fix up will come inside that conversation.
Yeah.
So, but we are going to have a long conversation, obviously, and talk about it. And eventually, at the end of the day, I know we're going to laugh.
Yeah.
And all that, but I would have to fix up because I would know that it's hurting him and it's affecting
Because
him.
if I'm speaking up, it means that I've tried to rationalize it over and over. I've tried to I've jumped through hoops.
Yeah.
And I've come up with nothing. So I'm just like, if I can't sort this out in my head on my own, then I think I need to talk about it. And I feel like that's
What
who
he
he
needs,
is.
yeah.
For him to
Yeah.
go online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I feel
think
I
he
feel
has
he
tried
should have
everything else.
I feel he should have a conversation with his wife.
He has, baby.
And I feel like I feel like he was also not being. One of the things I like is that he wasn't being disrespectful.
Yes. Yes.
Like he sounded desperate. Like this is not where I want us to
Yeah.
be. Like I want better. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm trying to report.
Yeah. So you can tell that he, as Chidinma said, he's not disrespectful.
Yeah.
And he understands. But then there's something that he said that actually kind of hurt me. That she doesn't let him.
Carry the baby.
Yes. And that's for me. That's a red flag. I feel like obviously we can't have all the information in this message, but I feel like there's more going on. Because if the mother of your child doesn't let you carry your child, Baba, somehow, something else is off. Like something.
I think she's paranoid. Some mothers.
So she's obsessive and paranoid.
It is their first.
There are different. There is on the spectrum.
Right.
Postpartum disorder.
Wow.
Sorry, I seem to like talk about it a lot.
No, it's fine.
But she works. I want to people to know that
she works with
sounds professional because she's professional.
Oh, great. Amaka, we're getting you on this
On
this thing.
Yes, please.
And
Come
then
talk to
Zim,
us.
you're gonna be here too, innit? We go put one mic for your hair.
Yes. So if you've heard of PSN Africa, that's postpartum.
All right.
Yes, I worked with them.
No wonder.
And sorry, I worked with them for a bit. So there's a spectrum. It's a disorder. There's anxiety. There's obsessive compulsion. There's
Amaka, to speak.
Postpartum stress. And there is postpartum psychosis. That's please let us hold it like this. So there's also postpartum stress. There's psychosis, the one where she's imagining things, might commit suicide or hurt the baby and stuff like that. So she's probably paranoid that he might hurt the baby. Or maybe drop the baby, or his hands are too strong. He can't hold the baby.
This baby is already 1 year old.
It doesn't matter.
If she doesn't get help for that,
even if that child is 40,
she needs therapy. And another thing is the man has to be supportive.
Yeah, he has to be gentle.
He has to be supportive. Like, forget yourself for a little while. And I'm sure his frustration is also coming from, he has not had sex in a while.
Yeah.
So maybe from pregnancy till when she gave birth, that's a long period.
The child is 1 year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that's at least.
No, that's another topic for another time. You're coming here to say that everything so that they can see the person talking.
That's at least 21 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. Bro, sorry. Just help her put the baby down, take care of the baby, bathe the baby.
But the wife is
But he doesn't let her hold. So he can't even help because she's not letting him help. She
does need therapy.
Yeah.
I just feel like he should have that. He should find help for her. She needs help.
But she has to want
I think
help.
he needs to know that she
needs help.
I think he feels like I don't know that he understands that this is not out of her own accord that she's behaving this way. I feel like he's seen it from a perspective of, we now have a baby, so you're not just paying attention to the baby. And
right.
He will need to understand first that, this might be a psychological issue. Yes. First, before he will not know that, if I need to now help this woman get help. Or more, people are trying.
Next question. Because I don't know where we can help. They have to realize that they need help.
Yeah, because as Amaka said, she's probably on the spectrum.
Yeah.
And he just needs to reassure her that they're on the same side. They're a team. And he just wants what's best for them as a family. And seek help. Poor guy. Okay, next question. So I just learned this, by the way. It says, I am TTC. TTC means trying to conceive. Because I just learned something. No, I've always been like that. I like to celebrate new knowledge. I'm TTC for 2 years now. And the pressure from family, especially my own family, has been a lot. My mother keeps saying it is because I was loose when I was younger. This is because she found out I was using birth control when I was in the university. Honestly, I am tired and I just want to be left alone. My husband doesn't even stress me, but my mom and her words hurt a lot. And I don't know how to handle this. Left to me, I will cut her off, but that will cause bigger issues. She's my only living parent and I am an only child. But I was raised super religious and I was definitely not religious, obviously. I was very rebellious. In fact, she once told me that she was shocked that someone like my husband agreed to marry me. I'm sorry.
He go be your mother.
Man, it'd be your own fam.
No, I don't even know where to start because it's her mother. I'll go and vex like the first question. And it's your mother.
So not everybody who gives birth is a mother. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Like, wow. I'm sorry, but hey, I feel like I'm going to get into trouble for that statement. But it's same as not everyone who gets someone pregnant is a father. I mean, wow. Her mother is mean.
She's
Okay, so
she's wicked.
Like,
She's
see,
wicked.
I mean, we had what they call the first guy. What do we label him?
Selfish.
No, we labeled him part-time.
Parenting.
This one is just plain
Toxic
parenting, man. Like, okay, so I grew up. My mother was. I mean, my mom raised us by herself. My parents split up when I was about 6. So my mom, did all the work raising us, and she was also she had a very serious, committed relationship with Christ. So by the time my mom was retiring from civil service, she had become, she was ordained a pastor in church. She was a deaconess and then she became a pastor. So my mom was very religious. She raised us with plenty of, by the book. I mean, the book of the law and then the book of life. Mm-hmm. You understand? So, but my mom was also a human being.
Yeah.
Like with flesh
Yeah.
and blood. And she understood that the best you can do is teach your kids how to make the right decisions. And after that, man, they will make their own mistakes.
They have to learn.
They have to learn. You get me? So I made a few mistakes in school, and
Which you learned from?
Yeah, I feel like some of the things that I know that are some of my stronger values are things that I learned because I made mistakes. You understand? So, is he okay? Yeah, I think he just the guy probably just wants to run around and how. Yeah. So obviously her mother is like very, stone. This kind of parent that throw the Bible at you, literally, and very judgmental. Obviously, very judgmental.
How can you say hurtful
How can you
things?
say it scattered my brain when she said that she's surprised that someone like her husband would marry her. I mean, she probably has said stuff like that about her daughter to her daughter's husband.
Man, I won't let you come close to me. Oh.
God, see, garden scissors. God,
I won't let you come close to me because that sort of negative energy, I don't need it. Maybe
it
that's
won't
why
even help.
I can't.
That's why she can't. That's probably why she can't conceive.
Because by the time she just starts hearing her mother's voice, no. I don't need that. I don't need that.
And the fact that her mother is judging her for being responsible
by using
birth control.
Like I mean,
I'm like,
would she have preferred her to get pregnant in school?
To have sense that you did not teach her.
Imagine if she got pregnant in secondary school or in university.
They would disown
That's another
her.
one, no.
Because she's religious, according to like.
But at least she would say at least she has a child.
No, at that time, it wouldn't be at least you had a child. She would disown her. Because I feel like the way she said her mother is religious, it might be a cult type of religion where like what's the church will say about me, like I can't be do you understand?
Laughing stock.
Yeah, so her daughter made the effort to like, you know what, let me not make you a laughing stock. Let me train myself because I'm very sure what she knows about birth control and all of those things was not learnt from home.
No,
or from her
obviously
mother.
not.
So she rugged
she learned her for street.
And it's just TTC for 2 years. Bro.
Some people have done 10 years. 16 years.
You get, and you're already like,
nah.
Let's just say
please cut her off.
Infertility can happen to anybody, even a virgin.
True.
Yep.
So that you are TTC, you're trying to conceive for 2 years, and this negative energy is staring at you in the face. Shift.
Simple.
Move very, very far away.
I'm telling you.
If you can tell her to stop calling you for a bit, because it has a lot to do with your emotions,
your mind, your
state
of mind. Yeah.
You know, and all of that.
And
seek medical help if that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
If you're trying to conceive for.
If they're well to do, she should try doing IVF.
IVF, as soon as you really don't have to wait.
I mean, it's expensive, and I hear that it's really painful. But man, if you don't want to just trust the process, I just sound like a national
and
fan.
she said her husband is not even disturbing her.
My
like,
dad,
that's what we keep forgetting.
Sweetheart, tell your husband to you guys should move away from that. As in, move to another country.
Canada is 16
I'm telling
hours
you,
by
your
flight.
mother cannot reach you there. Even a phone call, you will not pick that call. please cut her off.